Attorney Harry Roque has revealed that the turmoil within the Philippine Senate is part of a broader plan to remove Vice President Sara Duterte from the office and secure the continued power of the Marcos Jr. administration. Carlo de la Peña reports.
Nasasalawla po ang Senado ngayon bilang simbolo ng demokrasya ng Pilipinas.
The chaos in the Philippine Senate is allegedly part of a bigger picture or a script designed to dismantle the Duterte camp. This is the interpretation of former Malacanang spokesperson Attorney Harry Roque regarding recent events inside the Senate, which he described as a desecration of the country's democracy.
Huwag natin kakalimutan na mga pangyayari sa Senado ay kabahagi ng mas malaking larawan. Nais nilang talagang mapatanggal si Inday Sara Duterte nang sa ganon mawala ng banta ng Marcos Forever Part 2.
For Roque, this marks the beginning of attacks against the Vice President's allies in the Senate. Aside from the attempted kidnapping of Senator Bato de la Rosa through an illegal arrest, he claimed Senator Bongo and 3 other senators implicated in a flood scam could be targeted next. The goal, he says, is to intimidate and reduce the Senate majority, favoring the Dutertes to make the ousting of VP Sara easier. According to Roque, the ultimate end of these events could be the expansion of President Marcos Jr.'s power.
Ang susunod dyan ay charter change para hindi na mapaalis ang Marcos Jr. sa kapangyarihan o di naman kaya outright martial law dahil itong nangyayari ngayon sa Senado dahilan din para magdeklara ng martial law itong si Marcos Bangag.
Due to the threat of Marcos Forever, Roque also questioned the use of the International Humanitarian Law or RA 9851 to favor the ICC.
May provision nga sa Rome Statute mismo na hindi automatic. Alam ng Rome Statute, alam ng ICC na wala naman silang police power at kinakailangan yan dumaan sa tamang proseso sang-ayon sa lokal na batas. Ang Rome Statute na ang nagsabi, kinakailangan iharap muna sa lokal na hukuman. So ano bang sinasabi nila na automatic yan na dapat sundin ng mga alagad ng batas ng Pilipinas?
Amid the tension, Roque made an appeal to the armed forces of the Philippines and the Philippine National Police. He reminded them that their sworn duty under the Constitution is to protect the people and not the personal interests of those in power. Roque also stressed that the Supreme Court's decision on Senator Bato de la Rosa's TRO should be awaited to prevent bloodshed between Filipinos. For God and my beloved country, the Philippines, this has been Carlo de la Peña, SMNI News.